Thank you. Okay, guys. First thing, I've got to rearrange this thing so that the x squared's in the front. Okay? So I'm going to rewrite this now. It's negative 6x squared plus 11x plus 10. But I do not want the term in front of the x squared to be negative. So I'm actually going to take a negative 1 out. I'm going to change all the signs. I'm factoring out a negative 1. Negative 1 times 6x squared gives me negative 6x squared. Negative 1 times negative 11x gives me positive 11x. And negative 1 times negative 10 gives me positive 10. Everybody see how I took I factored out a negative 1? Good, because if I multiplied it back in, Max, you see it's going to change all the signs right back to where they were? Good, I'm glad you noticed. Now, I know I'm going to have a binomial, right? The question is, what are these factors now? What are these factors? Well, I don't know. Let's go find out. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Mr. C, do I need to write this every time? Yes, so you'll remember it. Now I'm going to write my parentheses to hold the place where everything goes. Minus 4ac all over 2a. Good. Now I need to say what a, b, and c are. What's a, Alexander? Remember, I'm just factoring the stuff in here right now. 10. No. What's a? Joe? 6. What's b? David? Negative 11. What's c? CC? I'm sorry, what's c? No. Argent? Negative 10. Guys, A, B, C. It goes in alphabetical order that way. Okay? Now, let's plug it in and see what we get. I'm putting negative 11 where the B's go. I'm putting 6 where the A's go. And I'm putting negative 10 where the C goes. Now I just need to simplify. The opposite of negative 11 is positive 11. Plus or minus the square root of 121 plus, because I've got a negative here and a negative here, plus, is that 240? Yep. 240. All over 12. Now I'm going to get 11 plus or minus the square root of 361 all over 12. Any ideas? 19. Good. 11 plus 19 over 12, comma, 11 minus 19 over 12. Square root of 361 is 19. That's going to give me 30 over 12, and this is going to give me negative 8 over 12. Now remember, I've got to reduce. So let's see, what is this reduced? If I divide by 2, that's 15 over 6. So 6 goes into both of them. 5 over 2. And then this one's going to be negative 4 goes into both, 2 over 3. Jordan, you happy? Did you get that? Good. So now I need to do two things. X equals 5 over 2 and x equals negative 2 over 3. What do I do first, Alfredo? Multiply both sides by 2. Good. And I'm going to get 2x is equal to 5. What do I do next, Alfredo? Subtract 5 from both sides. So I'm going to get 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So that means that's one of them. All right? Eric, do the other one for me. What do I do first? Multiply both sides by 3, and I'm going to get 3x is equal to negative 2. Then what do I do? Add 2. Good job. So then I'm going to get 3x plus 2 equals 0. And that's my other binomial. So when I go back up, I'm going to get 2x minus 5 and 3x plus 2. 2x minus 5 and 3x plus 2. Okay? When I look at the front numbers, that's going to give me 6x squared. When I look at the back numbers, that does give me minus 10. But when I do this stuff, 2x times 2 is 4x. And then minus 5 times 3x is negative